Hi, I am Shallalla. I'm a creativity coach, and this is the second video in my short video series on making meaning and opting to matter. This video looks at the first of 4 steps on the road to forcing your life to mean something. Just to get everybody on the same page, let's recap those 4 steps. To live according to your life plan, to do worthy work, to fill your time meaningfully, and to bring all these steps together. Our starting point is that there is no fixed meaning of life. There's nothing for you to find in order to live happily ever after. Our working thesis is, it is absolutely possible to experience meaning in my own life, but I have to create it myself. I have to decide to matter. So let's do the first step. Let's talk about your life plan and how you can come up with one. Let me show you an example from Eric Meisel's book, The Van Gogh Blues, The Creative Person's Path Through Depression. I intend to write powerfully and truthfully and share my life with at least one other person. There are 3 elements your life plan should hold. A statement about your ethics, a statement about realizing your potential, and a statement about relationships. Try not to be exact when you're doing this. You want your life plan to be something like an envelope with a lot of room inside. Remember, this is the first step of 4 in the meaning-making process. We are building the skeleton right now, and we are going to flesh it out with the next 2 steps. We want to keep this simple, easy to remember, something like a blueprint for how you intend to matter. It says, I intend to write. So the person plans to realize their creative potential through the art of writing. It says powerfully and truthfully, so the person behind it most probably values honesty and working deeply, maybe delivering a message. And finally it says, share my life with at least one other person. What does that say about the person who came up with this life plan? That they value relationships and that they understand that sometimes relationships change. They didn't say, I intend to find my soulmate and spend the rest of my days together. Because if you say something like that, you push yourself against a wall. If you were to put something like that into your life plan, you are limiting your options. You're limiting your options to matter. Do you see how this works? If you do, hit the like button right now. If you don't, drop me a comment and I come back to you. You might have guessed it. Before you write it, you have to figure out your ethics. You have to think about how you're going to realize your potential and what kind of relationships you intend to have. When you're doing this, you're killing at least 2 birds with 1 stone. Not only will you be able to articulate a life plan for yourself, you'll also have it easier to stay truthful to yourself. These days, authenticity is a popular topic, and in order to be authentic, in order to be true to yourself, you first need to figure out who you are. Do you want to know my life plan? I'm going to share it with you at the end of this video. Right now, I would like to look at one more of Meisel's examples and reverse engineer it with you. I intend to devote my life to music while remembering that I'm a human being before I'm a musician with other needs and obligations in addition to music. I'm a big fan of this one. What do we learn from it? There's a strong sense of work ethic in there. I intend to devote my life to music. And the next part, while remembering that I'm a human being before I am a musician, to me that says I intend to be kind to myself. Yes, I'm going to work hard, but I'm gonna leave room in my life for fun, for love. And I get that same sense of self-care with the rest of it, with other needs and obligations in addition to music. I will honor my needs. Do you see how this one is even more open than the first one? It doesn't specify at all. It is very roomy. I like this one a lot. What do you do once you've articulated your very own life plan? You use it to make meaning. You use it to make decisions. If you are in a situation where you have to choose between A and B, let your life plan guide you. If one of those choices doesn't fit with your ethics, it limits your potential and it harms your relationships, just walk away from it. Decision-making gets easier with a well-articulated life plan in your pocket. Do some research on yourself. Look at your values. What is important to you? Dig deep. Here are some questions for you. What do you want to represent? What do you want to express? What do you want your life to mean? Don't be surprised if defining and writing down your life plan has a calming effect on you. It's a statement saying, I intend to matter, and outline your own guideline. Enjoy the feeling of autonomy that might come with it. This feeling of self-efficacy. We're still in abstract here, I am aware of that, and I promise we'll get our hands dirty with the next step, the second one, which is figuring out what worthy work means to you. Make sure to subscribe and ring the bell so that you get notified when I upload that video. If you have questions, put them in the comments or feel free to reach out to me on social media. I would love to help you come up with your life plan. And as promised, here is my own personal life plan. I intend to manifest my creative, intellectual, and loving potential in truthful and powerful works and relationships and live an ethical life that makes me proud. Thank you for watching. See you soon.